YouTube Funk Nation, it's your boy Funk, and we are back with Star Trek Strange New World episode 8, and it's been a glorious ride. So hey, I'm looking forward to this next episode. I don't know how Cybok would play a role in this series, or it's just a one-off for right now, but man, that last episode was the business, so I'm really looking forward to this next one. So if y'all are excited as I am, let's get into it. If you're new here, you don't know this episode is sponsored by nobody and that like button, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe and that notification bell so you can stay up to date to amazing content that drops on this channel. So without further ado, let's hop into episode 8 of Star Trek Strange New World. Let's go. They know how to do these shots.
The Enterprise is conducting a routine survey of the Elysian nebula. There isn't a great deal for sickbay to do, so I've been continuing my own research.
Oh, with your daughter?
The patient's condition has not improved.
Not even with the information they gave you from like 2 episodes ago?
She has so little time left.
Daddy, finish the story.
Oh.
King Gridley scanned the battlefield as Queen Nev's forces approached the border of his kingdom. King Gridley was gravely outnumbered.
I hate this part.
But you wanted me to read it to you.
Mm-hmm. You did.
I always wish the Huntress would come along and help. Get together with Sir Adia and rescue the king.
But that's not what happens. King Gridley is forced to choose.
I know.
Oh.
Oh, what if we could change the ending?
It's kind of like what your situation is right now. Are you hinting at something? Foreshadowing?
You write your own stories, and you can have any ending you like.
But I have to get better first.
Oh. Yep.
When I'm better, can I see recorders?
I'll take
Of course.
Oh,
Ship. Yep. All right, gotta hurry up and get back in.
I love you too. Always. Good night.
So what is it? What is it? What is he doing?
Chemical 3QND contained.
Fuck was that? Surprised he didn't pass out.
Doctor, the shuttle crew landed several hours ago. Is there a reason they haven't been cleared for active duty yet?
Oh.
I'll get right to it.
Are you getting any closer?
No. The last thing I tried literally blew up in my face.
Literally.
My time is not running out. There has to be a cure. I
All right.
just need to find it.
She needed a transporter, away team, now.
I sympathize with your duties as a father, but I also have to remind you of your duties as our chief medical.
Chief medical officer, right.
I will ensure that the London parts is cleared for duty immediately.
But first, why don't you get some rest? You can see to the landing party when you're feeling better.
I am fine.
Take it as an order then, Doctor.
Damn.
The crew isn't going anywhere, and neither is Rakia.
She's right.
Thank you.
You know she's right.
Our survey of the nebula appears to be complete.
I can get used to this.
Used to what?
This?
Oh, the view.
No battles, no chaos, just scanning a nebula and focusing on the science. Captain, you have repeatedly told me that humans have a superstition against calling attention to good things by saying them out loud.
Course set and ready for warp. On your mark, sir. You gonna say the thing?
Hit it.
Hit it.
Wait, what?
We're not moving.
Mitchell, what's going on with my ship?
All systems are in the green, sir, but we're frozen in place.
Mr. Spock, scans indicate a minor synchrotron flux emanating from inside the nebula.
What?
Perhaps that has affected our warp capabilities.
Or what?
Perhaps you did indeed jinx it.
Back to engineering. We still got a warp core down there?
Despite our lack of motion, the warp core seems to be functioning within normal parameters.
Suggest we engage impulse thrusters until we are clear of its gravitational influence.
I concur with Mr. Spock's plan.
Get us out of here.
Kissing this nebula goodbye. Take 2.
Oh, that's not good.
Bridge to Dr. Mbenga. Emergency. Lieutenant Ortegas is injured.
On my way, Captain.
What just happened? Like, everybody... That was a full stop. What the hell just happened here? What the hell is going on? Is this the book? Bruh.
All hail! The king!
What the hell is going on?
What the hell?
Right, that's what I want to know. Are you dreaming? Is he that tired that he's dreaming? I want to know what's going on.
I came to see Ortegas, but
Ortegas. You mean Sir Adia?
come. From the book.
Huh.
Book, sire.
Oh, the accent.
A joke, Captain.
If it is jokes you desire, I could summon the court jester. Summon the court jester!
Holy shit. Oh, the jester.
Your loyal chamberlain.
Was this your idea?
Yo, is it the nebula causing this?
Sip of wine would refresh you.
What are you doing? It is my sworn duty to tend to the king's well-being. He shall drink nothing I have not tasted first.
The king's health is my greatest concern.
Your words could polish the finest of apples, Sir Roth. Perhaps they are better suited
Ow.
to the kitchen.
Oh my god, can't they do?
Computer. Been any abnormal readings on the bridge?
All systems normal. Huh.
The explosion. Perhaps the 3QND is causing me to hallucinate.
Huh.
I need to get to sickbay.
Mysterious, smoky wall. It has engulfed the entire kingdom, sire.
I wager it's a curse sent by Queen Nev.
I don't understand how this is a thing.
A magical device called the tricorder.
Oh Lord, get some answers. It's just not the bridge, it's the whole ship though. It's the whole ship. Where's Spock? Who is not affected by this? There gotta be somebody on this ship that's not affected by this.
What brings you to my sanctuary?
Holy shit.
I'm looking for this. Its readings indicate I'm perfectly healthy.
Readings.
Huh.
Allow me to examine.
Why is it he's the only one that knows what's going on with the Enterprise though?
So much pain. And what does your device say of me?
Normal.
Seems your dopamine levels are highly elevated.
Oh, dopamine. Isn't that for everybody?
I know you said not to follow, but Princess Talia insisted.
Oh. Lon.
She's obsessed with the Mercury stone. She thinks I have it. I mean, I scarcely escaped with my life, not to mention my poor little Runa. He's in the break.
That is terrible. Stone is safe.
If this ain't Star Trek, I don't know what is.
Your kingdom will fall as mine has.
Dopamine levels.
What is this? You have another weapon in your mighty arsenal. My Princess Runa applauds you.
The doctor
What
about.
are her dopamine levels?
Also higher than normal. It's a sign of heightened neurological activity.
What that means.
Then allow me to lead an attack against the Crimson Guard. Their heads will roll.
Perhaps we could refrain from any.
I'm your superior officer.
Oh, nope. They know what it is.
Go! I'll have
Oh.
you court-martialed. I'm not a wizard. I'm the chief engineer.
You wear a whistle.
I told you there's one person that will probably won't be affected.
For King Ridley is here to strike fear in your evil heart.
Oh my God, just get him out of here so we can figure out what's going on.
Release Castor the Wizard at once.
We don't answer to you, false king.
What the hell?
Please help me. Everyone else has lost their mind.
Hammer is the only one. I told you it's gonna be everybody that lost their mind.
That wizard? Castor? He knows where it is. We must rescue him.
Queen Nev will be keeping Wizard Castor here, in the deepest part of her dungeon, surrounded by her most powerful forces and weapons. Staging a rescue would be unwise. Diplomacy might be more prudent.
We're going to try diplomacy. If that doesn't work, then you can cut something in half. You are both going to escort me to Queen Nev.
Who's Queen Nev? Is that number one?
And if you should fall in battle, I will sing.
wonder what his facial expression going to be. Yep, just like mine. Yep, the eyes and everything. They're really having a good time on this episode. You could tell.
I think I might be more useful. Stay.
Oh, man.
All right.
All right. I can't. His accent, yo, Pike's accent.
We are not alone.
We are not alone.
Step forward. Slowly.
What is this gonna be?
Please
Oh, Spock.
point that elsewhere. I'm surprised to find you here, though I cannot say if I think it foolish or brave.
Was hoping that he wouldn't have fall for it, but oh well.
I would die infinite deaths to no longer hear your whining.
Are you sure, Pollux, that there is no way for you to help us? If you lead us through the swamp, I promise to free him.
I shall aid you then. There is a way around the swamp, a secret way. Follow me.
Well, I got a feeling he's gonna betray. He's gonna betray them. I don't know.
Are you sure we can trust him?
No. I'm sure we can't trust him. But that's okay. This is still the only way to get to Castor.
Cause you done read the book. Cause you know everything. All right, so who's the queen? Is it number one or Uhura? Cause there's only two. It's Uhura. It's Uhura. Yeah. So who's number one then in this? Oh, of course it would be her. I mean, shit, she's the only black person in the goddamn novel.
Now, kneel before me.
Kneel before Zod.
To a trap.
I suspected as much.
Maybe we should have stayed in the castle. It's always safer at home.
Where is the Mercury Stone?
Could be anywhere, really.
Fine.
Your daughter actually
Let
gave
my
you a good
torches
idea.
drag its location out of you then. They love their work. They're very thorough. I promise you'll be compensated well for your loyalty, sorcerer.
Told you she couldn't.
See my brother. Now you can join me. In the dungeon.
Which was his plan all along, because he knows the story. I still want to know why we in this story in the first place. What is this nebula doing?
I can't take it anymore, I tell you. The walls.
Really?
The walls are starting to close in on me.
What is this? What is that step? No walls. Hilarious.
They're all playing characters from a children's book called The Elysian Kingdom,
I wonder if this have anything to do with the nebula and his daughter.
where you and Diane's affected.
Mm-hmm.
And why they are.
I thought the important question is, where is the Mercury?
Mercury Stone.
I came to rescue you because you're the only other person unaffected, which means you can help solve the real problem. How do we undo all of this?
Suddenly felt consciousness press against my own. Luckily, my years of telepathic training allowed me to block it.
Same thing happened to you when you was in the elevator.
I assume I'm able to keep my memories because of my telepathic abilities. The entity I sensed might have pulled the story from your mind. Contact with it is unpleasant. That's why I blocked it. It felt as if my brain were being squeezed through my nose.
I did that to a man once.
The entity is not on another ship, but rather a part of the nebula itself.
Like I said.
We have to find a way out of here first, and fast.
What's that?
What would a human magician say?
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. I like it. Don't look, it'll blind you.
What about you?
I am a wizard.
Oh.
Oh, thank goodness.
And you would be the first one to walk out. Aren't they in the teleportation room? Can't they not like teleport to another part of the ship? Like integrate into
Wizard.
one of those things?
I like this.
Control panel.
Science.
Really?
What do you mean that
She is pissed.
conjured his way out of the cell? And yet you stand here, cowering. Be grateful. Your queen is feeling merciful today.
Why this feels like an episode of The Flash? I don't know why.
Pollux, would you be so kind as to take my Crimson Guard and bring back my prisoners?
As you wish, my liege.
Motherfucker look like Merlin.
Once inside, I can block the door. That should give us time to access the ship's scanner array.
And what ship, pray tell, are you speaking of?
Y'all walking really slow.
Get out of our way, or what? You're
Damn.
unarmed.
He ain't unarmed now.
I have armed myself.
I have armed myself.
It would seem Adia has this fight well under control. Perhaps I would serve you best from the safety of the castle.
Oh my God, can y'all just hurry up?
Thank you, sire.
Oh my God, he gonna get caught.
Roth isn't exactly known for his bravery.
Okay. Really? You gonna pull out needle? Huh. Now who's that? Number one? It gotta be number one. Yep, that's the whole crew.
This isn't over. Yes, it is.
Spock just.
Chimera the Huntress.
I feel like we watching Game of Thrones right now. Can we just hurry up? Y'all wasting time.
As grateful as I am for whatever this is, we really should be
Whatever this is.
We should put an end to this fantasy before someone seriously gets
Get hurt. Exactly.
When I scan the nebula, I find evidence of a single life form, including brain activity, and yet there is no sign of a physical body.
Because the nebula is conscious.
and the power to create a new reality.
Sounds almost like you're describing a god.
A Boltzmann brain is a theoretical, spontaneously generated consciousness. And maybe we have just encountered one.
So one day, out of nothing, an all-powerful being just
Appeared.
appears. And this consciousness has somehow trapped our ship in the nebula and turned the crew into characters from a book I've read.
Y'all flew into his brain.
How do we get it to stop?
Perhaps you are the problem. It's recreating a story you read. If we can find a way to sever that connection, like by hurting you, the entity might let the Enterprise go.
You dare to threaten my king?
Oh, Lord.
I can shoot him with an arrow if that helps. Really understand what's going on. I thought the point was to hurt the king.
I have sworn an oath to protect him. Sometimes I wonder if we have anything in common.
Hold on a second. Something's wrong here.
They mean something's wrong.
This is not how the story goes. You don't even know each other.
Not to contradict you, but we know each other quite well.
But you're not supposed to. The two of you never actually meet in the book.
So
Rukia.
I knew it.
She has always hated how the story ended. I told her when she grew up she could become a writer and give herself the ending she wanted.
Oh.
The entity did not take the story from you, but rather from your daughter?
Yep.
Where is Rukia?
She's not there, is she? She's the entity.
She's gone.
How's she gone? She's the entity. What if she's the entity? What if she's the consciousness?
She was beamed out of the buffer at 0845 hours this morning. To somewhere on the ship. My daughter is very sick. The longer she stays out of the buffer, the faster her illness will progress. We have to find her. I'm starting to think she might be the only one who can put an end to all this.
Well, shit.
The Mercury Stone is a girl. If this is true, I shall take her from him and make her my own.
Gotta find her first.
Hand me your brute. Ow.
Oh my God.
I beg you.
I wonder if they gonna remember all of this when this happens.
What do you want from me?
Your loyalty.
Oh.
Oh fuck. Got a whole villain.
I take it you've had no luck finding her.
Everything is locked out.
Someone.
Or something.
Something.
Took her.
Took her out of the buffer and hid her.
Where would your daughter want to go?
The quarters are down here.
Your
Rukia
court.
always said she wanted to see them.
Your Majesty, I am so glad.
Oh my God.
I am not. But what purpose would my death have served if it merely led to King Ridley's downfall?
Open.
Gotta be shitting me.
I am sorry, my liege.
Gotta be shitting me.
Did you really think I was going to let you destroy everything I worked for, King Ridley?
He smiled, so she must be in there.
I should have known you would betray us, Roth.
Truthfully, I should have known it as well.
Piece of shit.
Since that's what he does in the book.
Yep, you even said it like 20 minutes ago.
Give up, dear brother. Your powers are no match for mine.
All I want is
Oh,
King
Hammer,
Ridley's
you science.
this so-called Mercury stone. The girl in his quarters. Let us have her, and I'll let you and Castor live.
You shall not touch my daughter, or I will bring the might of my kingdom down upon your heads.
I'll unleash the full power of my powerful wizard powers.
You should have stopped while you was ahead.
Send you to the event horizon, a dark realm full of chaos.
There is no such place, Mike Wayne. He's bluffing.
What are you doing?
Found this in sickbay.
So where did you send him?
To trigger the trans.
She's like, where did it go? She's walking over there like, where did it go?
Guard my quarters.
She's like, where did it go?
With my life, sire.
Okay. All right, so let's, yep, there she goes. Aww.
You made it.
Okay. So you caused this. Don't tell me she's cured because of the entity.
There's no trace of signal came here. You're healthy.
How?
My friend made me better.
Oh, the entity.
She woke me up when we've been playing. I could see you, Daddy. You did such a good job.
Can we put everything back the way it was?
Why? My friend said we could play as long as I want.
Your friend doesn't mean to, but she's hurting my friends. They need to return to their lives.
Do I have to go back into the buffer, Daddy?
I don't know. Frankly, I don't understand what's happening.
How does it work then?
I can be of some assistance.
They'd like to talk to you if that's okay.
If you would like, you may speak through me. Please be gentle.
Oh, I like his antennas.
We don't mean you any harm, but I need you to stop this fantasy.
We are alike.
She was lonely. Like me.
I felt her imprisoned in your machine. I sensed her loneliness. It matched my own.
Aww.
I was trying to protect her. Everything I did was to keep my daughter alive.
But I'm all better now, Daddy.
And I thank you for that. The crew cannot live like this. You have to let them go.
If I leave, the child will die by being near her cures her.
Oh.
And you must make a choice. The crew or your daughter.
There must be another way.
There is. You could leave and she could stay. It is her body that is ill, but her consciousness could join with me. She will never know that.
Aww.
Your friend.
Aww.
She wants you to go with her.
Can you come too, Daddy?
Oh, he can't come.
He has to let it go.
I would still be trying to find a goddamn cure. Now watch, like a year later, he gonna run into a civilization that has a cure for it.
Remember I told you you could write your own story someday.
He did say that. I don't think she's gonna go because...
I want to.
Want to what? Go? Come on. You know you ain't gonna see him again.
Okay, brave girl.
I love you, Daddy.
Love you too, baby.
So how this works?
It tickles, Daddy.
Aww. Now how you gonna communicate with her? At least you know where she's at, but how you ever gonna communicate with her? Wait a minute, what? What just happened? She came back as a grown woman?
Hello, Daddy.
How?
Thank you for everything. I wish I could tell you what I've seen.
Seen? You just left.
Moments for you have been years for me and Deborah.
Deborah, you named the entity after.
Mom,
Aww. I didn't think she gonna come back like that.
So much like her.
She looks familiar though. Why you look like old girl from The Walking Dead?
I'm safe. You did the right thing. You have to live your own life now.
Damn.
Create your own stories.
So how old you gonna be?
Promise me you'll be happy.
In 10 seconds. Cause that was only like 5 seconds. Aww. Only them two remember what happened.
I have the worst headache. Doctor, am I in your quarters? The last thing I recall.
Oh, he doesn't remember?
Was becoming stuck in the Elysian nebula.
Wow. So nobody remembers.
Supplemental. None of the crew remember what happened.
Only you.
Every one of them lost 5 hours, except for me.
You know what happened in the missing 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a hell of a story.
Yeah.
It is. It begins like all good stories. Once upon a time.
Oh, they zoomed in on her chair. This was a really great episode. I had a great time with it. You can actually tell all the actors had a great time with this. They had so much fun with it. You can just tell from all the acting from the different characters. It was like the personalities that they actually played in the show was the reverse of how they took the characters from the novel or the book of the story within the show. At the same time, this episode was a little sad but hopeful because of the fact the doctor had to let go of, you know, holding on to his daughter. But at the same time, I'm like, well, what if he would have came across a cure? But she wants to be free and live life. So it's like a catch-22. I understand the whole concept and understanding the whole moral of the story, but seeing her come back as a grown woman saying, hey, you know what, you did the right thing for allowing me to go out here and create my own story, I got a little misty, ain't gonna lie. I really enjoyed this episode. I really had a great time with it. I had a lot of fun with seeing like Captain Pike as I don't know what his role was in the book, but just seeing his acting chops, like everybody in the show did an amazing job, and you can tell the level of range of everyone's acting skills. I'm just having a good time with this. So what did you think? Have y'all seen the episode of Star Trek Strange New World? If so, put in the comments below. Let me know how you felt about the episode, and I'll see y'all on the next video or stream. Deuces.